Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we'll do another episode of improving a planet's moon system. So last episode we did Earth, so if we go to Earth. Now I've had to do a little edit to it in between episodes because last episode we did have some problems doing the Earth one just because of the mass of one of the objects was just messing it all up. But I think what I've got right now has fixed it, I'm hoping, but I don't know. Yeah, this moon here I believe is causing a lot of the issues. Actually we need to put it down a little bit more actually, because yeah, this guy is a bit of a troublemaker, so I'm going to pull it a little lower around that sort of size hopefully. Hey, hang on, why did it just suddenly get bigger there? That's not right. That was very strange. I don't know why it just did that. I think you guys just spotted that as well. That was very, very weird why it just suddenly, when I lowered the mass, the radius went really big. That is really weird, but hopefully that will fix it now. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that in between episodes, see if it's behaving. But anyway, today we're doing Saturn, so yeah, this is what I've decided to do today. We are going to be improving Saturn's moon. So obviously what we need to do to begin with is actually I'm just going to save the simulation in case we get any problems. So save, and then I'm going to add Saturn's moons. So let's do this. So Saturn's moon, so there we go. So Saturn now has all of its regular moons. So what we're going to do now is just improve everything. So I don't know why the orbits are not showing up there. That is very mysterious. Look at that. It's giving us like the same glitch as we get in that Subscriber Universe series. Well, look, these aren't appearing. Where are their orbits? Yeah, we need to get this bug fixed as well. Look at this. Not only the frozen planet glitch, which make sure if you've seen that glitch, please report it, because we need as many people as possible to report that glitch, so hopefully they can fix it. Yeah, this is weird as well. This invisible orbit glitch, I'll call this. This is very strange. Look at this. They're not. Why is there no orbit there? That's really weird. So yeah, there's all that. And a lot of these guys are missing their orbits as well. Very, very weird. But yeah, we're going to be improving Saturn's moon today, so we're going to add more, give it a bit more variety, maybe edit some of the moons it already has if I feel it is necessary. But with Saturn, I don't really think we need to do that. So yeah, we're going to be giving everything a nice little update. So yeah, let's begin. So let's quickly see. Is this? Yeah, that is the custom Titan. Okay, with that texture. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's move on. So first object we need to add around Saturn. I kind of want to have a colonized moon, honestly. I think a water ocean sort of object would be quite good. So let's go into my color templates at the very bottom here, and let's start adding some of these guys. So I'll probably add quite a decent amount of moons, because obviously Saturn's got way more mass, so we can have a lot more moons around here in stable orbits. So hopefully it will behave itself. Unlike last episode when we added Earth stuff in. Why is it not loading the pictures up? That's kind of annoying. Oh, there we are. Come on, there's so many custom objects, it takes forever to actually get them all done. So here we are. Right, the atmosphere I want to use for an object around Saturn. I'm going to go with dark cream. I think dark cream would be quite a good colour for a colonised object here. So let's have it in between Titan and Rhea here. Let's have it in this sort of area. So play, and the orbit of this guy doesn't show up either. Hooray! We can't see it. So yeah, we've got this guy here. So it's got 14 masses of moons. We're going to have to lower that a bit. That's a little too much for my liking. So let's go with about 2 masses of moon. I think it should be fine, because we don't want it messing up any of these guys out here. So it's kind of annoying we can't see all the orbits. We can't see if any are unstable, which is going to be kind of a pain. Okay, so yeah, dark cream. So yeah, we'll change the name. We'll just give it no name at the moment, because I don't know what to call it. So yeah, I want to colonize this guy. So yeah, we're going to have that stupid effect as usual. So it's going to smoke up. So we're going to have to put it a little higher. So 5 moons should work. So there is that. Okay, now we just need to get the temperature of this guy heated up, since this thing is way too cold. So let's go with about 5 ATM. Let's lower the albedo, increase the infrared efficiency there. Okay, 10 albedo. Okay, hopefully that will be enough. Let's put it at 0 degrees. Okay, now it's warming up. So let's see how hot this guy goes. So, hey, stop trying to smoke up. What are you doing here? Stop with that. Okay, what about 6 moons? You gonna behave? Nah, I hate that effect. That is the most annoying thing. Okay, it's getting a little too warm, so we'll put it. Why is it on 12? I'm sure I did 10. So let's go with about 9. Hopefully that will keep it happy. So yeah, I don't want it too hot. I want it to be more of a cold, cool sort of world. A little colder than like Earth's average temperature, around there. So let's see how it works. Okay, yeah, we need to obviously make the water appear. And it looks like our favourite glitch of all has returned, with the frozen glitch is here, since we can't obviously see. Look, there the water's there. So if I spam click, yeah, so the water appears, but then as soon as I click play, it probably will freeze. I don't know. I hate this glitch. It is the worst thing in the game. So yeah, so it looks like it's actually behaving now. Okay, so yeah, we've got some water. So it's like Mars. It's got more land in the north and less in the south. So honestly, I'm really liking the way the surface colour of this guy is with the cream. So I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. I think I'm definitely liking the way that is. So let's call it Water Titan. I don't know. It's obviously got the clouds, but instead of having a methane ocean, it's got a water ocean instead. So yeah, there's that. It's obviously quite cool here as well. So I don't want it getting below 0 degrees. So I want it to stay around this sort of temperature. So it's quite a cold moon there. But yeah, there is that. So now Saturn's got 2 Titan-like moons. So there it is there. Is it bigger than Titan? I think it is. Yeah, there's Titan there. So it's a lot bigger than Titan actually. Okay, there is that. Now with Titan, I kind of want to give Titan an improvement. So yeah, I know I said I probably wouldn't do many improvements for moons, but let's see if we can try and add a bit of water to Titan. Let's see how it likes that. Is it gonna... I don't know how the Titan surface texture works. Like, I think it's quite weird. I think Titan's all flat, so I don't think an ocean can really work on this guy. So yeah, we'll just leave it with a bit of ice then. There we go. It's a bit of progress. Yeah, I'm not going to edit that because yeah, the surface, I think it's all flat. As you can see, when I added the water, it covered the whole object, it looks like. Don't really think there's much... Like, we can try and warm it up just to see, but... Let's go with 40 degrees. You're going to... Ah, it's just going to smoke up, of course. Maybe if we give Titan a slight atmosphere upgrade to make its atmosphere a little better. So let's go with 5 ATM. So obviously lower this. I want to see if we can get it to a good temperature here. So, okay, 10 ATM should be enough. It's still getting colder, seriously? Okay, 4 moons. You gonna warm up? Come on, Titan. What's up with you today? Still getting cooler. Why is it 0 degrees? No, it really doesn't want to work, Titan. By the way it looks 20. So that's what Titan looks like with clouds. It does look pretty cool, but obviously the atmosphere ruins it. But yeah, that does look quite cool. But yeah, from the way it seems, the water does not want to appear. Like if we just click and hold. See, look, it just covers the whole planet's texture. The water on this is really weird. So yeah, we'll leave Titan the way it is. So we'll pull it back to its original size and mass. So if we just go and check here, the Titan has 1.83 moons. Okay, so 1.83. Okay, there it is there. 2575. So there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much correct. No, we're pretty much not going to get much closer than that. So 7.3 wasn't it? There we go. So that's all correct. Oh no, 7.5. Whoops, a daisy. So 7.5, and then the atmosphere. Just place a new one in here. The atmosphere is meant to be 98.7. Okay. So KPA. So KPA. It's that one. 98.7. There we go. Okay, Titan's fixed. We never touch that one. We'll leave it the way it is. Yeah, Titan's really weird. So right, there is that. So we've already got 1 moon in here. So let's yeah, we've got Water Titan. So we've got that guy there. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to make a volcanic sort of world as well around here. And actually, let's give Saturn like a second. Yeah, actually scrap that idea. Let's go with a separate gas giant in this one here. I think we've only done this with Uranus so far. Let's give it a second gas giant sort of moon. I don't want the gas giant to be too big, obviously, but I want to have like a second like moon around it. So, what sort of colour fits? I'm gonna go with this brown colour here. I think that'd be more appropriate for a gas giant colour. So, let's have it a lot further out as well. Let's put it around here somewhere. There we go. So brown G. So that's it there. So we'll just remove that. So it's got 25 Earths of mass, so we're definitely going to have to lower that. Let's go to about 10 Earths. So hopefully if we click play... Okay, now that doesn't work, so we're going to have to do it a little less. Let's go with 4 Earths. So you're going to... There we go. So 4 Earths works. So if we zoom in on this guy, it's still a relatively large object. Like we can see here, the radius is... There we go. The radius ends up at 29693. So... still pretty good. We'll also give it a slight tilt as well to sort of fit the Saturn sort of theme there. We'll also go auto orbit in case anything messed up. So there we go, that's fixed. So there we go. So we've got this guy now. So a second gas giant around Saturn. So this guy is probably one of the largest moons we've had so far. Let's actually pause. Let's have a look. So moon size. This guy's larger than the other gas giant. So this is an enormous moon. It actually does look quite. It does actually look like it fits in quite well actually. So. Yeah, Saturn's now got this enormous Neptune-sized moon, pretty much, so that's pretty crazy. But we can't spot it, though, since it's got no name. Yeah, we'll have to give it a name. Let's just call it Saturn 2. Yeah, there's Saturn, and then II. There we go. So, there we are. Perfect. then obviously the first one we've already got water Titan, so that's 2 new moons around Saturn now, so that's looking good. Okay, nice. Right, I think we also, I'm going to have a few frozen ice worlds in here as well, sort of like planets like Enceladus and stuff. So let's get the light blue template. I'm going to roll with light blue. We're going to put it here, because I want most of the big moons to be in between Saturn 2 and Saturn. I don't want anything like further out here. These are all just asteroids. I want the real moons to be obviously a lot closer. So we'll put Saturn 2, or not Saturn 2, we'll put this light blue template a little further out than Titan. Also, it's already very, very small. Oh, no. This guy, yeah, we need to make it smaller. It's looking at Dione there. So, yeah, let's go with 0.4 moons. So, really, really small little guy. We'll go over about 643 radius. There we go. So, we've got light blue here. And now we're just going to make it a nice little frozen ice world. So, there we go. And now we just need to increase the albedo all the way up. Obviously, make the atmosphere very, very thin. So, let's just go with like 100 kilograms, that's even less than the atmosphere of Mercury, so this guy should just freeze up, I'm hoping. Unless it's just going to smoke up, in which case, that's annoying. So, why did it go to 0.0? It should be 0.5. Let's go with that, there we go. Okay, good light blue. Yeah, stay like that, that's what we want. So then I want to also remove some of the ice, just so a bit of the blue appears as well, just to give it a bit more uniqueness as well. So we don't want it to just be covered in ice. So there we go, something like this. And then obviously this is high elevation, so I'm also going to make it a little more pale, just so it fits the fits the ice sort of theme a bit more. So we're just going to make these a little much lighter blue. So hopefully we get something like that. There we go. I think that looks quite good there. So light blue, and we'll just call it blue ice. There we go. Yeah, I'm not good with names, but yeah, blue ice. So there we go. It's just to go auto orbit, so we don't get any issues. Play, and there we go. So blue ice is now orbiting Saturn. Yeah, this orbit glitch is really annoying. Like, why have they got to do that? Why? Why do you have to not show your orbits up? That's really annoying. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, Saturn probably has one of the most interesting moon systems. So there's also not too much to really improve on, but we'll try and add a bit of stuff here. Now, I'm going to go with a lime green moon. I'm going to try and get one of these to work. So we're going to have it as a very weird object. We're going to have a very, very strange, sort of a planet that life or science can't explain. We're going to sort of have a moon. I keep saying planet. A moon that science can't explain. We're going to make this thing really, really weird. So let's put it a little further out than blue ice. Okay. So there is lime green. Now we're going to make it very, very small. I do want the atmosphere as well, so 300. Okay, there we go, so a really small little object. Then I'm going to have it in very, very wacky colours. So we're going to have stuff like this, like really bright, sort of green and purple sort of colour. There we go, something like this. Very, very strange looking object there. So, yeah, look at that. Oh my god, look at this thing. Look at the colours on it, wow. And it's also got the green atmosphere as well. We won't add any water. Actually, no, we'll add a bit. Let's add a bit of water. Actually, doing that could cause some smoking issues, so we may have to... Or will it? We've got a bit of clouds there, but if we increase it a bit more, I don't know if it's... See, the water's going down anyway, it looks like, so it's too small to really sustain it, so... Yeah, we'll have to leave it like that, sadly. But yeah, we've got a very... We'll just call it... I don't know what to call this, actually. Let's call it... I'll just call it lime. I don't know. I'm so bad at thinking of names, but yeah, we've just got this guy here. If we make that a little brighter, there we go. So you can really see that lime atmosphere now. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. So this is a very, very weird little object that light or science can't explain why it's this colour. Why is it purple and bright green with an atmosphere like that? But yeah, very, very weird little mysterious object around Saturn now. So there is that. Okay, now let's move a little closer to Saturn. I want a bigger moon in this sort of area. Obviously not closer than Rhea. We need it obviously further out than Rhea. So in between Rhea and Water Titan, I think. We need another moon in there. So with this guy, how should we do it? Have I already used this template, the green cloud? Let me have a look. Have I used this? So we've got all of the previous episode stuff here. I don't think we have used it yet. Okay, yeah, look how many little objects in here as well. These are all the real moons. Because we've also got the real moons and the custom moons I've added all in this simulation so far. So there's a ton of objects in here. So, there is that. But anyways, green cloudy, I'm going to use you. So we're going to have you... Oh, I don't know where to put this. I will definitely want it around here somewhere. So, put it there. Obviously, I need to make sure it isn't too large in size. Let's go with 1.1 moons. Radius is a little too large for my liking as well, so let's go with 1872. There we go. Okay, that's working. I know it made the mass a little bigger there, but that should be fine. Then water Titan, I want to make you a little further away from Saturn. So like that. Okay, so now, yeah, if we line all these guys up, they shouldn't be affecting each other. So if I move this guy around, so yeah, anomaly here. So they fit in between. You can clearly see it. Rhea is closer than Green Cloudy, and Water Titan is further away. So that is good. I'm going to increase that a little bit more. Then you are increase as well. There we go. So play, and that should be good. So Green Cloudy here. So there we go. How much mass does Rhea have as well? Rhea has... Okay, Rhea does not have a lot of mass. So we'll be very careful with 1.9 mass to the moon. We're going to have to lower that, I think. So let's go 0.7. We'll see the radius here. I'll guess around 700 should fit that. Okay, there we go. So something like that. So nice and small. It's not going to affect Rhea. So this guy I'm going to leave practically the way it is because it already has the atmosphere. It's obviously a dark green. We'll have it as a something. Yeah, a very sort of like strange looking object as well. I think that green and grey looks quite good there actually. So we'll just call it clouds. I don't know. There we go, clouds. Then obviously the atmosphere goes back on. We're not even meant to see underneath. So another Titan-like objects. We've got a lot of Titan-like objects in this simulation here, and that atmosphere is not good. So we're going to make it reflect all the light it receives. Do this. Any water on here? No. What if I do that? Is that going to silicate maybe? There we go. So that's got rid of all that material being lost there. Okay, so now we've got clouds orbiting Saturn as well. So far we've got clouds, water Titan. We have got lime, we've got blue ice, and we've got Saturn 2. So we've got 5 more moons in here. But like I said, Saturn already has so many moons that there's not really too much we need to update. It's already got pretty much like all the different types of moons you can think of. I guess the last thing we can do is a volcanic moon. So let's see what we could try. Actually, I'm going to use a template I have actually. I think it's somewhere around here. There it is, Mustafar. This is actually from Star Wars, that lava planet. This is what I based this on. So, right, water Titan, Titan. Oh, there's so many objects. Let's have actually let's have it quite close. Let's have it really dangerously close to Saturn. There we go. So it's a very small object as well. No, it's only 1,000. There's no atmosphere on this guy either, so it's literally just a dead moon, to be honest. So there's that. Yeah, I want to make this a lot less in mass. Let's go 0.09. No, not 009. 0.09. There we go. So a really small little guy there. So play, and hopefully Rouge Limit of Saturn doesn't destroy it. So let's go auto orbit right here. So this is the closest moon to Saturn now. So it's very, very close. As you can see, look at this. So it's flying around very, very quickly in a few hours around the big Saturn. Look at it. There's its shadow there as well. So yeah, we can't add an atmosphere to this. So hopefully tidal heats would heat it up. But yeah, there's no way I can make it look like lava. But we'll just pretend this guy's quite volcanic. We'll have like a bright red sort of colour there as well to maybe show off it's a volcanic. Not seen any bright red much. Actually, I'm going to change the texture of it until we get more red showing. So I want a bit more red to show up. So no, I don't want the water. Get out of here. Oh, this is an all blue. Wow, this was a random spawn as well. Look at this. I never realised this was a really good random spawn. Look at that. That's almost as good as my Planet 9. But yeah, I made this object years ago before I got any modded objects, so I didn't even realise. So this is a random spawn, and the only problem I have with it is this line. You can see one of the blue bands is a little darker on it, but overall, for a randomly spawned object, that is really, really cool. It's very similar to my Planet 9, but yeah, I didn't even realise that. That's cool. Wow. I had no idea that well, this moon had that colour on it. Let's actually make this a little darker and a bit more grey maybe. There we go. There we go. That's looking more volcanic now if you ask me. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Then I'm going to make it slightly more orange as well. And there we go. So that is another like volcanic sort of moon there. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking the way that looks. So there we go. I think this was originally based off Pluto or Mercury because if I had an atmosphere to it, it just gets that boring. Oh no, it doesn't. No, this was a random spawn. I thought it was Pluto or something, but then yeah, no, this was a random spawn. You can see by the atmosphere here. Play. Oh, if we can actually keep the atmosphere on it, that'd be quite interesting. Look at this. It's got a blue atmosphere, but then it's like all volcanic underneath. See, in reality, that wouldn't make sense to have like an all volcanic world with blue atmosphere, but... No, I don't like it. No, we're removing it. Nope. I'm keeping it plain. There we go. That's looking way better like that. Okay, so there we go. So that is that added now. So the closest moon to Saturn now is this one here. So Mustafa. So there is that. Okay, I think we'll go with one more moon. So we obviously don't need any more asteroid moons because we've got plenty of those already. So I guess the last thing we can do is to have a all ocean world. I don't think I've done that yet. No, wait, Water Titan. Does this have ocean? Yeah, it does. Yeah, this guy has oceans, but not lots of ocean. I really do like the way this one came out, actually, I have to say. So I think what we will do is around Saturn 2. Let's give this moon its own moon. So this will be the first object in this entire system of objects to have its own, a moon to have its own moon. So yeah, we'll go with that. So Saturn 2, what colour template should we go with? I don't want anything to be, I don't want the colour to be too wacky, like the lime green one we've already done. That green one's going to be like an anomaly, so let's go with gold. That's more just like a dark orange, so put it there. Okay, let's make it quite low in, that's quite a high mass actually, but this guy's also got a lot of mass, obviously 4 Earths, and then 45 moons is not even 1 Earth, so let's go with 0.1 Earths. So hopefully this guy's, well, we can add some water to this guy, so let's try and get a good texture as well. I want this guy to look quite good, so there we are. So it's like a golden sort of floor, then the rest will be a grey. So then if I add a bit of water to it, okay, so not too much on the gold here, so let's just lower it a bit more. So something like this, just a very, very high amount of water on this guy, so not much land at all. So there we go, something like this. So there's a few bits of land as we can see, but not too much. So let's just call it water. I don't know, I can't think of names. So do that, then play, and then it should work. So around Saturn 2 there. So there you go, Saturn's not in a binary orbit with Saturn 2 here, so that's all working good. Okay, perfect. So we've got all of our moons there now, and then we've got this guy. Oh, and it's frozen up. What a shame. Let's go ahead and fix that. So 2 Earths maybe, or 2 ATM. No. Okay, 10 ATM. Okay, that should do it. There we go. So let's see how hot it goes. So 60 degrees. Are you going to still get hotter than that? Okay, no. Perfect. That's what we want. Oh, and it's froze. What a surprise. Seriously, game? Why you got to do this to us? Okay, and oh dear. Oh, a frozen glitch is back, guys. Hooray. That is a real shame, but we could try and fix it quickly. So we need to do this. Okay, like that. Turn it to a gas giant, and then make it normal again. Also remove a bit more water. Okay, so its temperature is definitely above 0 degrees. So let's go ahead and save. Let's just call it frozen. I can't even spell. Frozen sucks, because it does. So save. Okay. Wait, did that save? I don't know if that saved. Frozen sucks. Because, yeah, this glitch is just horrible. There we go. So save. Okay, it did save. Okay, we'll just do it again. So, now let's hopefully reopen it. So, frozen. Yeah, frozen glitch sucks. So, reopen it. Okay, and we click play. And there you go, we fixed the glitch. Okay, so now we just don't want this guy to get below 0 degrees, so it freezes again. So decrease the albedo a bit, keep it warmed up, and there we go. So that is the frozen glitch fixed. But it doesn't always work, that method, but yeah, that's the best method I know to fix and counter the glitch. But yeah, that is everything for all of these new moons. So let's go ahead and get a look at what we've done. So we've got the Mustafa volcanic moon, very, very close to Saturn indeed, with its custom orange trail there. Then if we zoom out past Rhea, we've got Clouds, which is the turquoise version of Titan, with a green surface below. Then we've got obviously the original Titan, which we haven't touched, and then we've got Water Titan, which is this guy here. So the cream atmosphere with a lot of land, and then it's more like a it almost reminds me of like a marshland sort of area, a swamp almost, a cold swamp, only at 10 degrees, like a brown, obviously a brownish colour, maybe a clay sort of atmosphere. That's a bit below the clouds there. So cream. A cream sort of Titan there with water on it, not as thick atmosphere though. Then we've got Lime, which is the planet or the moon that science cannot explain, which is the really weird colours and stuff, a very unique object. And then we've got Saturn 2, which is as large as or bigger than Uranus and Neptune, and then it's got its own moon called Water, which is just also just a moon with loads of water on it. So there we go, with the gold atmosphere. But yeah, that is it for improving Saturn's moon system, guys. So let me know, what did you think of this system? How does it rank in all the ones I've done so far, if you've seen those episodes? And also, if you've not seen those episodes where I've improved the other planets' moons, so far we've done Neptune, Uranus, Mars, Venus and Earth. So we've only got Jupiter, Mercury and Pluto left now, and also we can have Planet 9 and then do that as well. So yeah, we're running out of episodes, but which one do you think is the best, and how well do you think I did in today's one? And also, if you feel like this video deserved a like, then feel free to hit that like button. Let's see if we can go for 20 likes on this video. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe, helps on the journey to 5,000 subscribers. And also, stay tuned for a live stream this weekend where I hopefully finish off Subscribers Universe for Good. If you don't know what that series is, then there's a playlist on my channel where you can check that out. It's basically where you guys send me custom object requests, I make them, then put them all into one big system. But yeah, that is everything, guys. So make sure you obviously hit the like button, like I said already. I already said that. Why am I saying it again? But yeah, make sure you do that, obviously. And yeah, make sure you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.